What's up, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk with Dr. Pete, where we dive into real life struggles and find practical solutions. Today, we're tackling a topic that hits close to home for many of us: procrastination. It's that sneaky little habit that stops us from getting things done. But fear not, my friends, because today we're going to kick procrastination to the curb. So let's face it, we've all been there. We've had a task that needs to be done, and suddenly Netflix, social media, or anything else becomes irresistible. We tell ourselves, I'll do it later. And before we know it, later becomes tomorrow, next week, or even never. But don't worry, because I've got some practical tips to help you overcome this tricky little monster. Tip number 1, break it down, baby. One of the biggest reasons we procrastinate is feeling overwhelmed by the size of the task. So here's what you do. Break it down into bite-sized pieces. Chunk it up, my friends. Focus on one small step at a time, and suddenly that mountain of work becomes a series of manageable hills. Trust me, it's much easier to tackle those hills. Tip number 2, find your flow. You know that feeling when you're so into something that time seems to fly by? That's called flow, and it's magical. Discover what gets you into that zone and harness it. Maybe it's some chillified beats, or some soft music, or a clean workspace, or even a change of scenery. Find out what works for you and use it as your secret weapon against procrastination. Tip 3, just start already. This one sounds so simple, but it's a game changer. Often the hardest part is just getting started. So stop overthinking it and take that first step. You'll be amazed at how the momentum builds and propels you forward. Remember, progress beats perfection any day. I'm going to say that again. Progress beats perfection any day. Tip 4, set realistic goals. Let's face it, setting unrealistic goals is a recipe for disaster. Don't overload your to-do list with millions of tasks, my friends. Instead, focus on a few achievable goals and celebrate each small victory along the way. Trust me, those wins will keep you motivated and ready to conquer more. Tip 5, find yourself an accountability partner, someone who will hold you accountable and cheer you on. Share your goals and progress with them, whether it's a friend, a family member, or even an online community. Having someone to check in with can make a world of difference. All right, my friends, those are just a few tips to help you overcome the procrastination monster. Remember, you are capable of amazing things, but it starts with taking action. So let's kick procrastination to the curb and get stuff done. That's all for today's Real Talk. Thanks for joining me, and if you found these tips helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more Real Talk sessions. Also, leave a comment below with your own strategies for conquering procrastination. Until next time, get real, get empowered.